other papers we have in Nigeria? Tribune and all those kind of old school paper. Those are the papers our fathers used to read. And they sent somebody to the field to go and report a case. The person, they were now fighting her. You were not even inside the court. Is it 15 years? Is it reporters? No, we're now fighting. There was no, how can you report a case? And they were now telling you to your face that you don't know what you are saying, and you were not it's not 16. Okay, what the one was not saying, but you were not even in the court. How can you say it's 16 years? How can in front of this is supposed to be a national television program? By the time you see anyone, probably even the person will be a law student, probably not fully law student, but must have done an elective from law department, because everything the court is saying, you have to understand it so that you can analyze it or explain it to the people, report it to the people clearly. Did you understand what was said in the court? They sent her to go and report the case. They were now shouting on other reporters from Nigeria. If they are, then Baba Ijesha's lawyer spoke. That's Baba Ijesha's barrister, lawyer. They were fighting. The frying, you have to hurry up. The frying is disturbing. Demola, the frying is disturbing. Wọ́n tún fẹ́ fi máìkì gba lọ́ọ̀yà lẹ́nu. That's Baba Ijesha's barrister, lawyer. Even the lawyer is tired. Can't he just talk? The frying, you have to hurry up. The frying is disturbing. Demola, the frying is disturbing. Even the lawyer is tired. Can't he just talk? Assault. That is the... Hello? Hello? Demola, take this thing out. In this set, give me my speaker. That's the one that... Hello? Hello? Demola, take this something is making noise. No, this thing is Carrot toy. Take this something is making noise. No, this thing is Carrot toy. They say you should speak Yoruba. They say you should speak Yoruba. This is supposed to be Vanguard. That we're meant to give us accurate reports. They are explaining to her. They are explaining to her. So anyway, maybe people can't hear. So the lawyer then said, because the lawyer, the noise there is too much, and she didn't have a good speaker. She personally didn't have the normal speaker that you should have, so that people can clearly hear. Then they will black out all noise. That's what they are. It's not we now. We are mature. We are just doing Facebook analysis now. They are meant to have a very good speaker. Then that speaker will only bring out their own voice and engulf all those noise that is coming from outside. Do you understand? So. And she's from Vanguard. Probably she's using mobile phone like I'm using mobile phone like that. So what the guy said, the counsel, the defense counsel said, he said that they are going to appeal. In short, and I will read the case to you people. I have my reason why I want you two people to understand what is happening. Then I will say some things. So we've listened to this. The people they sent out on the field, they didn't even understand what really is the sentence. They didn't understand it. They didn't understand there's concurrent, there's consecutively. They needed to have, she was meant to have found out, the reporter was meant to have asked questions before talking to the audience, to the people, reporting to the people. That was the blunder that they messed up there. When you are a prominent person, you don't even know if you will become prominent too. But when you are prominent, they used Bill Cosby and what's his name, R. Kelly, as a precedent. What you want, Joe Finney? They use them as a precedent in the book of law when they are going to quote that law, and you will see a celebrity. It helps as a deterrence, so even those that are nobody to know that if we can jail a somebody, a celebrity, we are telling you, we are using them to let you know it's a deterrence that this is a no-no. Do you know that what Baba Ijesha did to that girl is what made that girl to lose focus in school? Shebi Princess was saying that the girl became a shadow of herself. As a matter of fact, it was said that the girl started acting badly. Do you understand? It makes some of them become nympho, sleep around. Some people have low self-esteem. In fact, some become suicidal. Some just feel ugly about themselves. Some, they are not happy. Some called in and said, when they are having sex, they just have it for the sake of it. Their husbands know that they don't enjoy it. Do you know how some people feel dirty about themselves regarding the fact, remembering that, okay, likes of Baba Ijesha is the one that defiled them? Then the amazing part is our society makes the victim look the bad person. Some will say you made yourself vulnerable, as opposed to this child was vulnerable and an adult took advantage of it. You hear mothers saying, don't talk, don't scatter the family. Or the victim now looks the bad person. The victim now looks the bad person. So when Baba Ijesha came up, and then you know how we were all interested in knowing the outcome. Do you understand? I'm not surprised at the outcome, because my concern was, if it's beyond reasonable doubt, then sadly he must face the music. He has to dance to the music, because he's not going to go scot-free. And that's exactly what we has come to actualization today. This marks a very important thing. It's a landmark case. It's a landmark case. It will serve as a deterrence. And I hope, if it is possible, the people that have done it, watch your back. Because it doesn't have statute of limitation. Trust me. It doesn't. Remember, even in this country that I'm in, a minister, Oyibo, a minister, just look at the person. They brought it out that he molested them, or he did. First and foremost, he could resign, you know. People should be brought to book. Do you know how many women feel like nobody due to this unnecessary early sex from all these uncles, fathers, relatives like that? Many of you, many men, many of you, sorry to use the word, some husbands, they've done it to young girls, to their families, to people on the street, their neighbors, the landlord of where the landlord's children. Tenants have done it to landlord's children. Drivers, house boys, house helps, men. Women are more victim. I'm not saying men are not too. Boys too experience the same thing from useless aunties. Aunties' friends. Pedophiles. So, Baba Ijesha's case, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings. How are we meant to feel? Have you people really thought, how will that girl feel? God forbid. Those of you that have experienced it and did not get anybody justice for what was done to you, won't you think at least one person, that girl, she probably will feel good about herself. You see, there were times that, you know, in the family law, court of law, if when people want to, when they have cases, even not only that, when a woman is being raped, you know, criminal cases on rape, you know, and the man is sentenced to jail. There are times that the mediation team, you know, there are cases whereby they ask for mediation, in the sense that mediation not for anything, because the person that is raped will always want to like think, why was I raped? What is the reason for this person raping me? Was I the one that made myself vulnerable? Some people live with that guilt for so long that they run into depression. They cry every day of their life. So they are given the opportunity for restitution. They are giving the opportunity for restitution and, you know, mediation and everything like that. And you will hear that when the woman finally gets to speak to the person that did all that to her, she will find out that it makes her feel good, knowing that, okay, fine, the person has gone to jail, the person is facing is convicted for this offense, but at the end of the day, she also will be able to find a way to forgive. Even if she doesn't forgive, she just wants to hear from this person that, why did you do this to me? Why? Why did you do this to me? Why did you have to do it to me? Some people feel so terrible all the days of their life. Somebody say, if there's a new sheriff in town, can he grant bail or he will continue? Kudi, if there's a new sheriff in town, can he grant bail or he will continue? How? Grant bail for what? I'm lost. I'm lost. This question I don't understand. A new sheriff, they can't bail Baba Ijesha again, no. He's been sentenced, because your question is not, I can only see if there's a new sheriff in town, can he granted bail or can he granted? How? He's been sentenced. He has nothing to do with bail anymore. The only thing is, if he's been in detention for a bit now, I don't know. It depends on the judge, his discretion. They may subtract the time he has spent there from the prison calendar months, you understand, and subtract it from the 5 years he has to spend. There's no parole or anything. He's going to finish his jail term, 5 years. Do you know what that is? Even concurrent that they gave him is with the judge's discretion. Appeal should be the word, yes. Even the Sun said it, that they will appeal it. It's only normal. It is appealable if they are going to appeal. It's possible that they will look into the matter, and it's possible they will not look into the matter. You know, appeal, there's no assurance. Where have you been? Been a while. Or petrol. Meaning, after some time, you can go out in the morning and come back in the evening. That is the parole say. You can go out in the evening. Do they do that in... See, it depends on the prison system in Nigeria. Different countries with different prison system. Do you understand? In some prison system, you can go and learn how to do pure water, how to even sew clothes. There are so many things they will teach them many things. He can become a pastor there. So some of them go back to school there. You can even have a theater group where they will be doing comedy there. Abi? So it depends on the prison system, how it's comfortable, how they made it comfortable for them. That one is not for us to help him think about it. Really and sincerely, I don't think we should be in that we should be helping him to think of that aspect. I don't think so. I think what we should be saying is that if he has done what that has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that he did, he has gotten the sentence for his offense. He's been convicted for sexually assaulting a minor. C'est fini. I'm not interested in all these questions you people are asking me. And I think I do not expect you people to be asking those kind of questions. Just like when Chidima was sentenced for killing her man friend. Then you people will be asking, the sentence, is she going to get parole? Why? You people didn't ask. So why are you asking about Baba Ijesha? Is it because he's a celebrity? Why are you interested in any parole? Why are you interested in any parole? Can you stop that noise? Why are you interested in any parole? Why? So you can form a comedy group in that place and start one where they can be, he can just form something or become a born again. And for some reason he said it. We've heard at one point or the other where we heard, how far this is true, I don't know, that they said spiritually he is under attack, that people are after his life. If he's there now, he can tackle it. You understand? Maybe God just wants to keep him there, to keep him away from these people affecting his life. You can't be on the streets. Many Nigerian men are like that. You can't even leave your children with them. Everybody is not safe. A lady on this platform, her husband's younger brother did the same to her daughter. And before they knew, the daughter's inside, thrush, different kind of infection. He has started sleeping with that girl since when the girl was in primary school. It was in secondary school that the mother got to know. They were going to court in Lagos State there. When this Turkey fake people that came for Turkey to come and say that they had this thing for Turkey, and they ended up affecting people's life. The woman came to me so that, and she told me this story. Send the daughter's pictures if you see this girl. Very pretty girl. The uncle, the father's younger brother, whom they brought from Port Harcourt to come and search for greener pasture in Lagos State, was sleeping with their daughter, and the girl never said it until secondary school. What about one actress too that lives in Abeokuta? People don't know the actress. Let me know. Oh, she too, the same experience. To the tenants, pastor and doctor, where they were living. Anytime she goes to what do they call it, that this thing that they go when they go to location, the husband too will go to work, the girl will come back from school, she's the only child, she will be at home, this one will take turn with her. Their children, pastor of Redeem son and doctor of Abeokuta Clinical Hospital, a consultant, the son, they will take turn on the small girl, almost 6 years old, almost 7 years old, almost 5 years old. They were molesting, they defiled that girl. Later, they now say abusing the girl in the compound as the boys gone, the adult boys who are just like 18, 17 years old, were now telling other people in the compound. Their younger ones were now laughing at the small girl. We brought the case to this place. Oluwaseun Badiru will be a witness, because I was the one. I told her to go and try and represent a courtroom in Abeokuta courts. The pastor of Redeem and the consultant, they were using long leg in the courts. Yeah. That is the analysis. That is the analysis for today. Baba Ijesha ló kàn. I don't know about patrol. I don't know about parole. Parole on 5 years.